However, the inhaler I use seems to have a rather intuitive problem. Every month, once I'm done with the canister of medicine inside, I throw out both the medical canister and the actuator, or pump, for no reason when I could really reuse this. While this doesn't seem to be a major problem, it's leading to this. With over 26 million Americans having asthma, we find that we're wasting 15 tons of plastic annually. Beyond the immense environmental impact, we're finding that the design of this is generic, it's plain, and it's simply unattractive. Innoair is here to change this. My name is Abhishek Ravindran, and I'm the CEO of Innoair.
My name is Shai Muda, and I'm CFO of Innoair.
My name is Kyle Sheikh, and I'm the CFO of Innoair.
My name is Louis Zano, and I'm CIO.
As our CEO previously mentioned, the three major problems are plastic waste, stigma, and lack of customizability. To address plastic waste, Innoair will create a stainless steel alternative to the plastic actuator, which will reduce plastic waste by nearly 15 tons. To address stigma, Innoair will create a more sleeker and attractive design, providing more positive perception of inhaler use. Likewise, Innoair offers customizable snap-on cases, allowing users to feel more comfortable using their inhalers in public settings.
We conducted primary and secondary research methods in order to become more educated in our field. Beginning with our primary research, we did this in order to find out more about the stigma associated with inhalers and asthma. So we started with our 100 real-life surveys, and we saw that with the graph right over here that mainly people scored at a 1.9 out of 5 aesthetic looks. 85% of people who answered this survey also said that they would customize their inhaling experience if they had the chance to. Next up, our secondary research consisted of literature review and data mining. Both of these tactics helped us get a better understanding of the market we're entering, our demographic, and how we can maximize our sales through our snap-on cases.
So, to further analyze Innoair's potential, we conducted a SWOT analysis, and our greatest strength is our first mover advantage, because we are the first to use reusable and recycled materials in producing the actuators, and this will give us visibility in the market because we will be reducing plastic at monumental amounts. But like any business, we do have weaknesses that we need to address and consider, and one being that we're disrupting a saturated market, and the other being that we do lack initial capital. Nevertheless, Innoair has many opportunities that we can take advantage of, such as the premium designs to the cases that we can introduce, and the ability to possibly expand in the future to other medical devices such as insulin pumps and EpiPens. Now, some threats to consider include the fact that GSK and other pharmaceutical companies control this market, so entering it could be slightly difficult.
So in our first year of business, we will offer the actuator, 3 snap-on cases, as well as an actuator snap-on case bundle. So for our snap-on case bundle, we will solely use our signature blue case design, but the marble and carbon fiber will be available for sale through local pharmacies as add-ons. Now, as our business develops, we will definitely be able to expand our line of case offerings.
Our pricing allows us to effectively target the financial status of our target demographic while simultaneously allowing us to maximize profits. Our stainless steel actuator will be sold for $10 at retail, while our customizable snap-on cases will be sold for $7.50 at retail. We will also offer a package deal of both, as the CEO mentioned, for $16 at retail.
Now, in determining our ideal consumer, we took in many factors of our customer segmentation. Beginning with our demographic, we're looking to target people aged 13 to 17 with a household income of $80,000 to $150,000. By targeting such a young demographic, it's going to work in our favor, considering that these are the people that have the stigma associated with asthma, and they get it the most. Next up is our psychographic. We're looking for people who live an active lifestyle and they participate in sports. Next up, our behavioral aspect. We want people who are asthmatics, and they do use their inhaler multiple times a day. And finally, geographic. We're looking to market towards people in more urban areas with more of a dense population, and be able to get to more people in less area.
So here we have 2 of our ideal consumers. Meet Brandon, a 16-year-old student athlete. Brandon's inhaler use ties directly to his sports life, as he must consistently use his inhaler for better performance on the field. Because he leads a more social life, his inhaler use may make him self-conscious, as his teammates may make fun of him. Likewise, meet Michelle, a 38-year-old mother of 2. Michelle's homemaker lifestyle causes her to be very involved in her children's lives, and it just so happened that her daughter Katie was diagnosed with asthma. Now, Michelle's very concerned for Katie because she's very self-conscious about her inhaler use, and Michelle knows a more customizable option would make any stigma associated decrease.
Now, in terms of our business model, we look to develop a business model that would allow us to take advantage of our competitive advantage in our proprietary technology, but understand that it would be difficult to disrupt large pharmaceutical companies. By joining in with a joint venture with a large pharmaceutical company that is looking to enter the inhaler market, we'd be able to take advantage of our strengths. Now, in determining the ideal partner, we found that Eli Lilly and Company, Sanofi, and Johnson & Johnson are ideal partners. Now, in a potential agreement, we would have 60% go towards the partner due to their greater resources. We have production in a Northeast joint facility and distribute in the New York City, Long Island area. Now, the Snap-on cases would not be part of the joint venture, but would be agreed upon due to the fact that we would have those Snap-on case bundles.
So now, in year one of our marketing plan, we plan to launch our website under the URL myinnoair.com. This will serve as a major stream of advertisement and education to the public of our mission, products, and our overall purpose as a company. Next, we'll be planning to attend the New York City Medical Device Expo to demonstrate and display our products to potential buyers. We will also be launching Instagram and ZocDoc advertisements, which will serve as cost-effective means of advertising our product. And finally, we plan to contact local pediatric doctors' offices in the New York City, Long Island area so that we can market directly to those who are actually prescribing this medication.
Now, venture capitalists, I'd like you to picture this. Your daughter, Francesca, just got diagnosed with asthma. She's scrolling through Instagram and she sees an advertisement for our company, Innoair, that provides cases for her inhaler just like her iPhone case. She comes begging to you, asking, Mom, Dad, can I please have this case? And being the awesome parent that you are, you purchase one stainless steel actuator and one beautifully designed marble Snap-on case, and you become the parent of it.
Looking at the projected startup costs, we based them off industry averages as well as the specific needs for our company. Now, the three main costs revolve around professional fees for hiring an intellectual property attorney, advertising costs for our first year of marketing, and product and research and development. Now, taking into account all our costs, our total budget comes up to just over $210,000.
So in determining our profit projections, we found that in our first year, we were around $9,000 due to our high startup costs. Now, we had 50% sales growth over the next couple of years, and we found that we scaled quickly with exponential growth with 130 in year 2 and 240 in year 3. We understand that these are steep projections, but are not unprecedented at all for a startup in our industry.
Now, Innoair strives to have widespread impact on community, education, and through charitable means. We strive to have medical technology initiatives in inner city public schools to produce to produce the future of Innoair engineers. And we also plan to work in the community and through charities such as Keep America Beautiful in promoting a clean environment and the reduction of plastic waste.
In order to sustain our company, we've formulated potential alternative strategies as well as potential exit strategies. Now, if a joint venture agreement with a partner company were not to work, we would go to a pharmaceutical company that already produces inhalers, and we would try to integrate into the supply chain through a product trade license. If this doesn't work, we would sell to consumers via local pharmacies. As we gain more traction, we'd be primed to partner with another pharmaceutical company. We also formulated a potential exit strategy that would allow us to maximize our financial return and increase consumer awareness. Innoair could be acquired by another pharmaceutical industry or company primarily for our intellectual property.
So Innoair is here to truly redefine the industry. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we reduce the stigma that's become associated with inhalers. We hope to help people express their individuality while helping to save the earth. We hope that we can join you in innovating the inhaler industry. And so please, judges,
take a breath
and join us on this revolutionary journey.
Thank you.
Great presentation. Can you talk me through the name Innoair?
Sure. So we want to innovate the inhaler industry, and because we are using our inhalers, we formulated the name Innoair through that.
What does the Inno part mean?
Innovation.
Innovate.
Yeah, and so we understand that there's definitely going to be different facets to this, but being that we're going to be having that joint venture with the medical or pharmaceutical company, we do feel that we'll have the brand recognition necessary to be associated as an inhaler company.
And talk me through the manufacturing process for the stainless steel? Is this something that you're outsourcing or are you manufacturing yourselves?
So definitely. So one of the things that we find is that we're going to have the stainless steel actuator produced at the joint facility. So we wouldn't necessarily be producing it solely on our own. It would be with that partner, whether it be Sanofi, Johnson & Johnson, or really any pharmaceutical company that we do end up partnering with. From there, we also have the medical canister. That is really not going to be our responsibility due to the fact that we don't have the infrastructure necessarily to produce that medicine like that as well.
And so you're changing the distribution of the medicine that comes in this as well, so
Right.
they would have to take this off and use
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Is this FDA approved?
It is, and we find that we don't necessarily need FDA approval. I think our CIO could discuss this a little bit more.
Yeah, so if we're just using like the general inhale, we wouldn't need to be improved because it's the medicinal canister that would need to be FDA approved. And since we're working with our joint venture, they would be able to FDA approve that.
Are all the canisters the same, or are there different canisters with different delivery methods to make which one of those cartridges?
So there are many different companies that actually produce inhaling medicine. Each container, each actuator is different, but they do the same thing, but they all produce their own thing. So with the company that we go through, we would design our actuator around the canister that they would produce.
Are these used for anything other than asthma?
So the actuators themselves, they're part of the inhaler because they dispense the medication. But in the future, we do plan on branching out into EpiPens and insulin pumps by utilizing more environmentally safe materials and incorporating our, however we test with the inhalers into that market as well, so that we can expand and make a greater impact on the environment.
Yeah, but what if we stick to inhalers for a second? Are there other medicines that are administered via an inhaler other than for asthma?
Yeah, so definitely. So a lot of pulmonary diseases, whether it be COPD, so just giving you a little bit of an idea of the market itself, we have 25 million within asthma, but once we branch out to things like COPD, we're doubling the market. And when it comes to that, we'll be able to scale quick. And it only is a matter of just changing the medicine that goes inside here. We wouldn't necessarily need to change anything. So we'd really be able to take advantage of the economies of scale there.
You mentioned that your SWOT analysis disrupting the saturated market was a weakness. Could you walk me through that a little bit? Why would you see that?
Yeah, sure. So the fact that there are many big players in this market right now, we see that as a weakness because there's already established methods of delivering medication and producing the current actuators. But once the companies that we partner with or joint ventures see that this is a novel product and we are able to produce a product that has environmental implications that are better for the environment, it'll give them an incentive to join us on this journey. So that would be the main reason why we think it is a weakness, but it's something that we can overcome because of our novel product.
Also, I was curious a little bit also about the demographics and the stigma you sort of related that to households that bring in 80 to 150,000. But why would you limit it to that when there would be a much larger market associated with folks who are maybe well below that household income line?
Yeah, so definitely. So we find that with our current product line, we have a very niche product, right? So we're, when we have people that have incomes that have 30 to 20,000, they won't necessarily care as much about the look of their product rather than the economic benefit of it, right? Once we start to scale and we start to give, basic models as well as more premium models, we definitely be able to expand. And even currently right now, we do think that we might be able to hit people within the 60 to 70 as well as the 160 to 250 range of incomes.
This is kind of a tough question, but what's to stop the partners that you're approaching from taking your idea and doing it themselves? What are you bringing to, if they're partnering in the manufacturing, what is it that you're bringing?
In order to ensure proprietary means over our product, we are in the process of filing a provisional patent. We are in talks with them.
So that would protect our product and make sure that the big players that we were talking before wouldn't try to get skin in the game and take over what we're trying to do.
And this would be both a design and a utility patent, so we would have control of a reusable stainless steel actuator.
How did you get to this idea? I mean, with all the essential ideas, renewable ideas you can do?
So personally, I've always struggled with asthma my entire life. I've always got the stigma associated with it, and I've noticed recently more that the plastic waste has become insane. We're seeing 15 tons of plastic. a year just from Innoair alone. So I think that's where I came to them with it, and I totally agree with
Yeah,
that.
for me,
Let's do this.
Right, and for me, it's a similar connection. I have asthma. I've had asthma since I was maybe 5. So I'm going through inhalers every month, and it's crazy to see how the widespread impact just something that is for you to help your life can actually be destroying it at the same time on a larger scale through the actuators that are made of the plastic that we're trying to reduce.
All right, thank